Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas near Georgetown, Texas. I'm just taking a drive. Actually, I'm going on a picnic, and I just happened to see this little, quote, tiny home off to my left, and I pulled over here to check it out. I think that unit right there is a 12 by 30, and it's about $7,000, which is a hell of a buy, actually. They got it discounted. And but if you had a piece of property unrestricted that you could set a building on, you can live in these things, I guarantee you. You don't have to worry about water, electric, or septic, because you could go to solar. You can get water catchment for your water and haul a little water. And as far as your septic, you can get you a composting toilet or a luggable loo or something like that these people that live off the grid use. And you could live virtually free, I promise you. You just have to have a place you can put it. But anyway, let's go look at it. Got a nice little porch, and it's very roomy. I'm telling you, you could fix this up really nice. 12 feet wide, 30 feet long. Got a loft in the rear and a loft in the front, which could be used as either storage or a bedroom area, or whatever you wanted to put up there. And but anyway, it's got a window on each side, one here, and you can add windows. They charge you extra for every window you add, but you can also add them yourself once you got it on your property. But here's the info on it right here. This gives you the phone number and all the stuff, and retail plus options. This one's $7,100. It says rent to own, $328.70 for 3 years, $262 for 6 years. But you'd probably, if you checked out the interest rate on that, you'd probably be better off making other arrangements. But anyway, as far as the quality of the build, it looks like the studs are on about 14, 16-inch centers, I guess. And so that's good. So it's a sturdy building. But as far as long lasting, these things aren't built great, and that paneling on the sides may not last forever. But for a situation where you wanted a cabin or a cheap home until you could do something else, this would work. I guarantee you. Let me turn around here and you can see the loft in the front. It's got a small loft, got a window in the front, of course, and then a small loft up here. And I know I've done one similar to this, but the one I did before was not quite as long as this, and it was a little higher. I think the one I did before was like $9,000, and this was $7,100. And I guarantee you, with a little imagination. Of course, I look at it from my point of view. Could I live here? God, I live in a 26-foot travel trailer now. I mean, I lived in a 19-foot travel trailer. Could I live in this? My God, it'd be like letting a mouse out of a cage. I wouldn't know what to do with all this space. But anyway, having said that, for you guys that are looking for a way to live cheaply, and maybe off the grid, this is certainly an option. These little, this is basically a storage unit. This one right here is designed more for a cabin. And, with some minor alterations, add you some utensils. And, if you set it up like you were going to go camping, you could live in here with a camper stove, a simple heater. Solar would give you enough power to do a lot of things. If you were close enough to where you could hook up to the electric grid, well, that'd be wonderful. That's going to cost you a couple of $1,000 or more. But as far as the septic, get you a composting toilet, water. You could either haul a little water or a combination of, and I did it for a few years. I did a combination. I hauled drinking water, and for my shower, bathing and so forth, I used the rainwater that I caught off the roof of my RV cover at my home base. Now, I did that for 2 years. Worked for me. I should have kept doing it, because now I pay $60 a month for water. But anyway, I'm going to shut the door on the way out. But again, for $7,000, you got a home. Got a nice metal door. Yeah, it does. Anyway, they got a lot of them here. But this is the only one I saw that would be doable for living in, I think. Some of them are too small. and just not built for it. But anyway, it's got a nice little barn-like roof and so forth. So, but anyway, having said all that, guys, for you tiny home lookers, here's another one, $7,000. You got it. Yeah, you just got to find you a piece of property that is basically unrestricted, so you can put it on there. But once you did that, you got it. But anyway, thumbs up from Central Texas. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA made. And if you go camping in an RV or go camping in a car, I've got playlists on my channel homepage for both of those, so check them out. So anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, stretch, walk for exercise, and maybe one day you can get you a tiny home and live cheaply. All right? Bye-bye, guys. Adios.